So take me through the veneering process.
Yeah, veneers are important. Essentially, the quality of the materials that you use, materials matter. Essentially, the material that you use is critical in developing the final outcome.
Okay.
We use a master ceramist. So, what is a master ceramist? A master ceramist is someone who has basically devoted himself to the art and science of porcelain. He's gone through hundreds of hours of training to develop a product that mimics, and I'll use that word, mimics natural teeth. So that is critical. We use a master ceramist that I've been using for 20 years. Jason Kim Oral Design has basically curated some of the top smiles in the world for the last 20 years. And I'm happy to be, essentially affiliated with that lab.
So how do they know what their teeth are going to look like? Take me through that process.
Essentially, we've created a process. So what is involved in that process? We use a smile trial. When the person comes in, we take photos, impressions of where they're at now, and through a process of co-diagnosis, we're able to create a diagnostic wax up, which is the blueprint of what they're going to look like when they're done. Through the initial consultation, talking and listening to that patient of what it is that is, essentially bothering them about their smile, we put that into that diagnostic wax up, which is what is our blueprint, our essentially what we are following in creating that final smile. So when the patient comes in for that first appointment, we already have, like an architect, we've designed the smile behind the scenes. No architect designs anything without having a plan. So we've developed that plan, and that plan is something that we use in creating that final aesthetic. That person comes in, we prep, impression their teeth, and they are leaving with something that mimics their final makeover. They leave with it, they go home, they come back a day or two later, and they're able to tell us, Doc, this is beautiful, or you know what? I want this to be a little pointier, a little longer, a little shorter, and we're able to do that on the temporaries because they're made of acrylic, which is the test drive. We perfect it in that appointment, and then essentially once they've okayed that temporary smile, we're able to go from that temporary to the finals. We essentially
to the porcelains.
To the porcelains. We're able to clone that smile trial and go to the porcelains. And that's where our master ceramist takes over. He's able to create, he takes out his porcelain and goes to work like an artist. He hand layers them, creates a beautiful final aesthetic that mimics natural teeth. And it's the furthest thing away from a cubic zirconia as you can get. The greatest compliment that our patients get when they're done is that people come up to them and go, wow, you have a beautiful smile. Nobody says, who did your makeover? People come over and say, that is a beautiful smile. What did you do?